Alright, we're here with Nick, owner and founder of OTR Views here at Vibration Studios. And pretty much we want to do an interview on him and see where all this started from, how the OTR started, how did you come up with the idea, just the beginning.
Basically, I've been watching interviews all my life, so like I'm a real big fan of Vlad. I'm a real big fan of DJ Small Eyes. I'm a real big fan of Breakfast Club. I'm a real big fan of Charlemagne. So it's like I watched that all day, every day, and it was like one day I was just like, I know I can do this too, cause like I want to do this on my own as well. So it's like let me start something, but do it a little differently, but still help people wherever I'm based at. So we in Houston, I was like, okay, I know I can do something for the city. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do nothing for the people that, I mean, they already where they need to be. I want to help the people that's trying to get to where they need to be. So I was like, well, let's start something. So I was like, I'm going to be a blogger. I'm going to start this interview stuff. I'm going to start interviewing people that I feel are on their way, but they just need a little bit more exposure. So
what came up with how did you come up with the On the Rise? OTR,
actually,
like what started that name?
Actually, a lot of people don't know. My girlfriend made that name.
Okay.
She made OTR. I made On the Rise.
And is there a reason behind OTR before the On the Rise? Because you said she made OTR.
Not
plugged in On the Rise, or how did that happen?
We were just thinking of names, saying different names, and she said OTR, and then like I just thought about it, and I was like, OTR On the Rise. I want to do something for upcoming people. Gotcha. And because the first name that I originally had was YBO Views, and it was Young Business Owners. Because I didn't plan on doing anything with rappers. It was just straight business owners, people with the money for real. Mm-hmm. So it was like, I started with that, and she was like, I like OTR better. So she was like, OTR, all right, On the Rise. Let's do On the Rise then, OTR Views. And I was like, I need a logo. And like, she made my first logo. I wish I had, like, I usually wear it all the time, but.
She want to bring her in, she got a shirt.
Yeah, she got the shirt on right now. You can bring it in here, but. She made that on like paint, like real life made me a logo on paint, and it was like dope. I was just like, this is a bomb. Like, gotcha. I'm gonna go with this one. So I got the logo, got it, and
that's crazy. So pretty much, I mean, it seems like she's a very important part of your life.
Oh,
how did that come about? How did y'all meet? Was y'all in college?
High school.
High school?
High school, yeah.
So high school sweethearts.
Yeah. I want to show them the original logo. This is the original logo right here. She made this on paint.
Oh, and introducing.
Yeah, and this is
Terry.
This is Terry. This is my girlfriend, but also my business partner.
Gotcha.
So she's the other half of OTR Views.
It's pretty cool. It's real cool to see a power couple.
She do all the things y'all don't see.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All the behind the scenes stuff.
She keep my brain intact.
Gotcha. We all need that. Sometimes the brain start wandering, and next thing you know, everything's out of whack.
But she does the photography.
Oh, cool.
She does like a lot of things, like paperwork, everything. She's starting her own brand. Yeah, she do a lot of things too.
Well, I guess we gotta get an interview on her too one day as far as what she got going on.
She coming. She's ready. She finna come hard, especially if she got. I don't want to expose it.
Well, we'll wait. We'll keep them.
Yeah, but yeah, she on the rise for sure.
Gotcha. And are you were in Texas when you started On the Rise, or did you move to Texas? Because you're originally from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm from College Park.
Okay. Cool.
And this guy. And I moved down here when I was like 10. Literally.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I've been down here for a minute. I moved down here June 6, 2006.
Gotcha.
And I've been down here ever since. Like, I've been going back and forth. Just maybe like 2012 is the last time I've been to Atlanta. But
okay. Gotcha. So pretty much Houston's second home.
Houston's second home for
gotcha.
sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I just got it tatted on me, so it's definitely second home now.
Gotcha. And the whole purpose behind on the rise, we kind of went through it. What do you find your end goal? Like, what's the end goal to all this? Like, just to be as notoriable as Charlemagne, or like what's the pretty much end goal?
I'm aiming higher than Charlemagne.
Gotcha.
I want to have my own TV network.
Okay.
So you know how it's BET?
Yeah,
I want it to be OTR.
OTR.
I want it to be OTR for sure, and I'm not gonna stop until I get it.
I hear you.
But I want it to be where I have that network, and I'm putting people on there that are on the rise, literally. Like, they have a buzz going, they got some fans behind them, and people paying attention to them, and they're starting to do what
pretty much new wave.
Yeah, new wave everything.
Of Houston artists, a new wave of artists, period.
Put some reality shows on there, put some people that's got designer clothing, ideas, people who have a DJ edition on there, have something for producers and engineers, because people don't understand how important they are.
Yeah.
And just have different, different shows that people don't see. There's a lot of movies and shows out here that are really like the bomb, but because they're not on Netflix or BET or Stars, or they're not on. But yeah.
So pretty much you want to be able to open a door for all that the network, and open a door to these smaller labels or whatnot to get out there.
Yeah,
the mainstream.
Definitely,
major platforms. Now these next two questions, man, they're pretty critical. A lot of Houston artists, a lot of Houston labels, a lot of period, they get these questions.
Yeah,
what do you think about the music game in Houston?
Music, we doing good, man. I'm not gonna lie, we doing good right now. It's a lot of talent in Houston. And I'm starting to learn more and more every day. There's a whole lot more talent. Mm-hmm. As far as getting out of Houston music-wise, it's kind of hard right now because we kind of battling, as the young wave, the upcomers versus the older people that still want to be relevant and still want to, be how they shine too, because they didn't get to reach their full potential. Because we in Houston, and it's like Houston, we got our own. It's like our own wave here, like it's our own culture and everything. So it's like,
and
this is us.
I think if I'm not mistaken, we'll cut this if we need to, but fact check. I think that's one thing that Slim was so proud on Slim Thug, as far as like he said, we never had to leave the city. There's no point. We have 4 million people here in the city, and you could become a platinum artist here within the city without having to leave the state, let alone the city. Mm-hmm. So I completely understand that, but we definitely, never mind, that's me. But
not for real though, because think about it, Houston, there's no stupid major, just big labels. There ain't no Epic Records here. It ain't no Atlantic. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? We give respect to rap a lot for sure. It ain't no disrespect to them, but it ain't nothing like that to where we pushing out Drakes and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's like, that's what we need, and that's what's gonna make it. But I feel like in the very near future, it's like people from here just start gonna get signed like that, because they gonna start to notice, like, okay.
And would your best advice, would you think that these independent artists, should they sign to these major labels for the exposure?
What would be the benefits? I was trying strictly for the exposure, because one thing people do is they let other people tell them, oh, you don't need to sign a deal, we can do this independent, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, but if you don't sign no deal and you don't have nobody behind you and you're just doing what you're going to do, you're going to just stay in your neighborhood. You're not
pretty much you're signing for the machine. That's the best bet.
It's not really like, like you might not never get that chance again to get that much exposure. Yeah. You turn that deal down and nobody else reach out to you, guess what? You're going to be in Houston, still doing what you're doing.
Open
you may be, doing, you know what I'm saying? You might be popular here or in Texas, but that's everybody's trying to be global. We don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, just stuck here. So.
And in your best opinion, what can make Houston blow? What can make Houston the spotlight?
Just everybody, we just got to reach back. Mm-hmm. Like, when somebody get through that door, we need to have our hands to pull somebody else. And then they have their hand to pull somebody else. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to be a system. It ain't no system. It's like people, they'll get on and then they'll try to close the door behind them. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once I enjoy this and get my, you know what I'm saying, rise out of it, then maybe I'll holler at this person and see if they want to do the same. But
Yeah.
we need a system out here. We need, you know what I'm saying?
For real. I know that we talked about it off camera before. I told you personally, that's one thing I envy about Atlanta is the networking system, the teamwork, and that's one of the things that at last we do. You know, network's the best work, and teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all this happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know
look at just look at QC by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody reached back.
Yep.
Quavo and Offset and all of them, they reached back.
Yep.
Baby, he reached back.
Yep.
Marlo, once he get even bigger, he gonna reach back. Gunna, Gunna not on QC,
like,
but
that's one thing I was wondering. Is there something that would be like that? Atlanta, was Gucci Mane really the one who started the whole reaching back and pulling you forward? I mean, has it always been that type of network? I remember when I was coming up, it was more like, I remember like the whole South was connected. Atlanta, Houston, Louisiana. And Atlanta went ahead and pulled ahead, but is that something that Gucci Mane started to reach back stuff?
I mean, he kept it going, but people like Outkast and the big boys, they reached back. They started.
Gotcha.
They the ones that started that, and then it's like everybody was hip to that, so it kept going.
Gotcha. So Houston, you need to reach back.
Yeah,
hear straight from Nick.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
we starting to though. Look at Slim.
I see it,
Slim reaching back.
Yeah,
He's starting to.
There's definitely a lot of long-term beats that are being, I guess, smothered out, so to speak. So some Houston artists come back home and get back to their music. I think that's pretty cool too. Well, tell us about Vibration Studios. How did you come about this? Is there a partner involved, or is there something that you just started a studio because of the love of music, or is it something that kind of fell in your lap that you're like right place, right time?
Nah, I just got my homie, man. He young, but he business, so he bought his business. So when he reached out to me and said, I want you to be a part of this and we can make this something, I'm down to make it. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to want me just to speak on him personally, but yeah.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool.
Definitely got a partner.
That's real nice.
We're young, man. We're trying to get it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a thing,
we ain't even 23, 24 yet.
That's right. Well, when I found out how young you were, I'm like, dang, you carry yourself such a mature way. It kind of mind blowing to me. Personally, I'm 28. And I always think, man, time. If I could have started this when I was 19, 20 years old, I can imagine where it's at now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't waiting to figure out, because I'm not the college type. Yeah. But I tried it. I tried it, but it's like I don't pay attention enough to sit down and learn, and you know what I'm saying. Like I can learn, but when it comes to like reading and studying and all that, I lack that. So it's like, well, I need to make something happen. I'm not gonna be a nobody.
Yeah, well, I completely respect that, man. I think that's just with definitely our generation. I think that's what we're all more hands-on now. You know what I mean? We know now that we don't need to go sit in the classroom to become a millionaire or billionaire or a Snapchat lady. I don't know how much money she made. Stupid amount of money, She was 23, 24 at the time also when Snapchat broke. Definitely hands-on.
It's a lot of millionaires out here that got a high school diploma.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, not talking down or saying that you don't need a degree or whatever, because
sometimes you don't need it. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's not. It's just not for everybody.
Exactly.
But
and as far as the studio, is this Vibration? Is it considered a studio, a label? Do y'all have artists? Is artists under the OTR?
I manage artists, but we don't have a label.
Okay, so it's strictly studio service only. Y'all not looking for nobody to pursue at the moment. I'm pretty sure.
I got 3 artists right now.
Gotcha.
I don't wanna. Nah.
I understand. I can say I got
a whole handful and then some.
Yeah.
So it's like. Yeah. I mean, eventually I would want to do the label thing, but number one, I don't even know if I would do it here, and I'm just not.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. We just on the rise.
Gotcha.
We on the come up. I mean, a lot of people they ask me about the list and all that type of stuff.
Yeah. Well, explain the list. I don't know about the list. What's the list?
Like, I did a top 20 list. I've done 2 of them, but the first one I did, it's basically like, you know how the Double XL got freshman class? Mm-hmm. It's basically like that, but it's just showing you top 20 people in the city that's working, that's doing their thing.
That's a lot of people. I ain't
a
gonna
lot
lie.
of people.
Just for one city.
For you to pick 20 people out of a lot of, you know, it's.
And how can I get your attention through that? It's just something, you know, that's a good question I want to ask. How do you find the next on the rise artist? Where does it spark? Like, do you guys, is it social media? Is it you being on the streets? I'm pretty sure maybe a combination of both.
Yeah, I do
doing the
both.
groundwork.
I do both. I'm always on ground running, but I just look at how people take if they take it serious or not. I know you take it serious if I go on your Instagram and you don't have no pictures of your video, you don't have no pictures of your music, you don't have no pictures of you doing anything music wise. You just on a picture posted up with a gun, or you posted up at your partner house with a blunt in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like I pass a lot of that up.
So stick to the subject matter.
Yeah, if you want to be
an artist, stick to the subject.
If you want to be an artist, then be that.
Yeah.
And prove to everybody that that's what you are.
Gotcha.
And that's it. Like I like to see people out too. Like it's a lot of people that just think that they're gonna blow up on the internet.
Yeah.
Like they gonna just, oh well, I might get 30,000 views on Instagram, so I'm good. I ain't gotta go reach out to nobody outside. I ain't gotta go to the clubs and holler at the DJs.
Gotcha.
I ain't gotta go network.
I can
I could just sit on Instagram. Like I don't look for those either.
What's your opinion on artists pushing one song forever versus pumping out mixtape after mixtape? I mean, mixtape. Does that show a sense of grind? Does that show?
I mean, I feel like when you coming up, you shouldn't just drop mixtape after mixtape. Nobody's asking for that, unless you really got a fan base. Nobody's really asking for 8, 12, 14 songs from you.
Over and over.
Yeah, over and over again. Like you 4 mixtapes in, ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's wasting music.
Okay.
I feel like that's why a lot of people music get passed up. A lot of hot songs get passed up.
They got lost in the.
Yeah, they got lost in all the other mixtapes and stuff that you're doing. Like if you got a hot song, then
quality over quantity.
Yeah, quality over quality. If you got a hot song, push that song.
Gotcha. Push
it until the people is asking you, man, when are you gonna drop a project? When are you gonna drop a whole tape? We want to hear you. We want to, you know what I'm saying? People gotta crave it. You can't force it on people.
So with that being said, say you do push your one song. What's your opinion as far as how long do you push that song? Is it something 6 months, 3 months, couple weeks?
You just gotta
a
build
year?
off of the reaction from it. If you pushing a song for 6 months
and nothing's happening,
then either one, that song is not really what you think, or two, you need to keep pushing it.
Okay.
Now, if you pushing it 6 months and people like, yeah, you know, people starting to catch on, they like it, keep pushing it longer. Build that anticipation up so where it's like, okay, we love this song. What else you got? Drop on something else. Drop on something. A lot of like the music industry now move fast. So it's like you can push a one song for a long time, but if it don't catch, you got to keep it moving. Push another song. Keep dropping songs, not tapes.
Gotcha.
And when you drop the songs, and you know people start to catch on, and then people start to drop another song, and see how they react to that. Oh, they loving that one too. Drop one more, and see. Oh man, you in the door. Then let's drop a project. Then let's start getting booked. Let's start. You know what I'm saying?
I got like a quick question myself. You know, cause that's what I'm thinking. When I'm asking you this, I'm using this because this conversation is actually me and Kev will have, and it's nice to get a third opinion as far as like the songs or the mixtapes or you know these artists. What we talk about surrounding yourself by the right people. You know what I mean? Your entourage. You know, how do you feel that affects artists? Hang around the wrong people. The entourage they bring. You know.
I feel like if you're gonna hang around a group of people, everybody in your group should know your song.
Gotcha.
Everybody in your group should be listening to your music.
Everywhere.
All your partners should be, my dog hard. Who your favorite artist? My partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
gotcha.
You not listening to Kiki, do you love me? You listening to your partner. Like, you need to be, like, if you're going to hang around a group of people, then it need to be that type of energy. Gotcha. When you go out to a show, they don't all need to be on the stage. They need to be
in the crowd. Okay.
Making it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people doing too. Like a lot of people just hang around people that look cool, not realizing that your partners just want to look cool. They want to be seen.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't rap. They just want to be seen. So it's like they gonna want to be on the stage with you turning up just so they could be on Instagram. Like, look, I was up here with such and
Instead
such.
of
We
the
had the crowd
support,
jumping. You know what I'm saying? That's
Exactly.
lame to me.
That's a good point. I never thought about that way.
When you go to,
I feel you're 100% right.
Next show you go to, look at the crowd. Look at the crowd of people that you know what I'm saying. People bring on stage with them.
I've been to shows where they had 30 people on stage and 2-3 people in the crowd. I get exactly what you're saying.
So have I.
So you can have 30 people in the crowd, 2 people on stage, and now your image is that much
One or
better.
2 people on the stage, maybe, or just you, and then have your partners in the crowd cheering you on.
Exactly.
But most of the time, literally 99% of the time, it's everybody on the stage with them and don't know the song. Like, just pay attention to their lips. Pay attention to what they're doing.
Yeah.
A lot of these people, they don't be knowing they homeboy song. Like, that's supposed to be your partner.
You're really right, man. And it's funny you said that. It's like an epiphany for me right now.
If your partner not streaming your songs, if your partner not paying for your music, your tapes $9? Your singles $99
for the mixtape.
If that's your partner, he gonna spend that. He gonna go get some Jordans. He gonna go get that pack.
I know. I've done it where I've seen people I went to school with, and they put music out there. I don't even listen to songs. I go support 99 cents. You know what's that? You know, try to get the numbers up.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people.
What you're saying on that.
What people like this is the main problem with artists. Period. Regardless of where you're at, they looking for the support from the people that can, like the radio and the the people that's supposed to be meaningful. It's the people that don't do what you do that's gonna get you bigger. Yeah. It's the people that you know what I'm saying, the regulars that just want to see people do stuff, that want to see people perform, want to hear people music. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that's gonna put you on, not the people at the radio station, not the people at the label. They trying to see what kind of audience you got.
You're right, man. I know for a fact, like, another thing I feel like when artists come up, or any business period, any business, whatever you do, whether it's barbecue, whether it's freaking whatever, you cutting grass, don't depend on your family and friends to support you. That's the first thing. Don't get mad at them because they don't. Because they just, half the time, they want to see you. They don't want to see you win. You know what I mean? And for every one person that don't support you, you got 15 others behind that don't know you that's going to support the shit out of you.
Family will support you later on. Mm-hmm. They're not going to believe in you at first. It's just natural. You can't blame them. They're going to be like, what you doing what? All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that. I love that. Keep going. They're not gonna believe in you until you really people start to notice who you are. You start to get a bag. Then they're gonna go, oh man, love you. You've been doing your thing. I'm so proud of you. Like that's family.
And as far as I know, as far as we haven't experienced it yet. I don't know if you've seen it out there, but whenever you start seeing these artists start to get fans, build up the fan base. What do you recommend as far as how they move? As far as dealing with the fans, is being friendly, is trying to be stern, is trying to play not at so much a distance. What do you do when you start getting all these fans?
Houston, I ain't gonna say no other city, but Houston, we gotta learn how to be humble.
Okay.
Cause why?
A lot of people
are fucking Hollywood. Say it.
They sure are, man.
Hollywood, Houston.
I agree with
this
you.
is what I
Hollywood,
call it.
Houston,
I call it
man.
Hollywood, Houston, because everybody just feel like they Martin Luther King here. Like, bro,
it's not no slug. It's just facts, man.
It ain't no slug.
This just turned
it's
to
for
group
everybody.
conversation. Group conversations. These are facts. It's not no slug.
I'm not speaking to one person.
It's
everybody.
A lot.
We all think we somebody.
Everybody think they somebody. Even if you ain't doing nothing, you still think you somebody.
Man. I understand being confident.
I understand the confidence.
But
too much.
You're doing too much. It's like
people, I can't shake your hand because your hand is dirty.
Oh man!
If your homeboy,
I remember that one.
If your homeboy is sitting in your car or sitting in their car and they listening to the music on Instagram, you need to be reposting it. And even if they're not your homeboy, if those are just complete strangers supporting whatever you doing, you need to be reposting it. You need to be. I appreciate that because that's what's gonna make people keep supporting you and keep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be trying to look cool and I got all of these comments. You ain't responded to nobody.
You see, you gotta stay humble. I remember that's how we met Teasy Montana.
What?
That's how we met Teasy because we were just outside at View supporting DJ XO's event, and we're just smoking a cigarette. Shout out Teasy, and we're just chopping it up. I didn't know Teasy knew everybody who knew. I didn't know Teasy was well connected. I didn't know Teasy was this good of an artist, to be honest with you. invite them to the section. We're drinking some drinks, and then it just blossomed to a beautiful relationship. We just shot his video last week. We're about to shoot another video Sunday. You know, what I like about Teasy, man, is he's gonna, even if he don't show, if he think it benefits you, he's gonna send it to you. You know what I mean? Hey, look, maybe you need to be here. But no, but staying humble, you're right about that, man. Because I mean, you never know who's gonna be a somebody. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta carry yourself correctly out here. You can't just be walking around thinking you, because then that's people not gonna want to do nothing for you or support anything you got going on. Like, that's just what it is.
Yo.
Like Teasy, a very, very open dude. Like
I like Teasy, man.
He gon' if he, you know what I'm saying, networking.
I told him, I said, you got the grind, you got the image, you got the artistry. You know, I feel he's gonna do something. But anyway, so back to the artist. Once you put the stamp on the artist, I like this artist. I feel he's on the rise. What do you do next? As far, do you just DM him, or you try to meet him in person at a show? I noticed lately you've been doing a lot more, not out of town artists, but you've been doing it, but just all over. I know a lot of Florida artists you've been putting on.
Well, I got a lot of different cities and states on my page for sure. Like I go and look at my audience every day. I got people from Chicago, people from Atlanta, people from Detroit, people from everywhere. Just, you know what I'm saying? I just got Cincinnati. I'll look at those people, and if I see somebody out, I don't usually just DM them. I'll post their stuff first.
Okay.
I post it, you know what I'm saying, like just to see how people react to it and if they gonna respond to it.
Gotcha, okay.
They ain't responding to it, and you know what I'm saying, they're not at a level to where they don't need to be responding and stuff. Yeah, I'm just keep moving.
And then once people respond and say it's a good response and get past that level, what's the next thing?
Then I reach out to them straight
up.
Reach out to them, DM, whatever. If they haven't reached out already before, I'm Nick with OTR. I like what you're doing. I like what you got going on. If I can help in any way, let me know. I'm down to do an interview with you. I do this, that, and the third. I want to link up. Let's do it.
I ain't gonna lie. I was the first time I reached out to Nick, man. Well, actually, OTR Views. I didn't know Nick at the time. I was a little worried. I thought it would be a little Hollywood, but he was far from it. We reached out to him. We asked him to come out to Money Move Mondays. It was an industry night. He gladly accepted, showed up. Very humble guy. You know, it was start to a good thing. It was crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me tell you something that C Stone told me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give him his credit. He was like, we was at his house chopping it up, whatever, and he was like, the people that are supporting you now, and you know what I'm saying, they may not be as big as you know what I'm saying, may like or think they should be. If they inviting you places and stuff, show up. They gonna remember that.
Gotcha.
Because when they get to a certain point, they gonna hit you back up because they know you gonna, you know what I'm saying, that y'all already cool, so they know you gonna pull up and whatever. They gonna look out for you the same way you look out for them. So that's that mentality I keep. Like, I don't care if y'all 200 followers or whatever, 25 followers, it don't matter. If you invite me to a spot and it's something that y'all got going on, and you know what I'm saying, it's whatever we got going on, I'm pulling up for sure. Like, that's just me, period. Like, I'm not just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like, oh no, I'm bigger than that. I'm not bigger than nothing right now, bro. And I'm trying to keep it that way for sure. It's certain stuff that you can't do, but other than that, I get
exactly what you're saying. But it was definitely a pleasure. Is this considered an exclusive interview right now?
It is.
Is that?
It is.
Usually you're on the other side of the camera.
Premiere an exclusive interview.
And y'all the first one. Y'all did my first interview.
Well, I'm honored.
This is our first interview.
For
real.
Creating here. For real.
Vibration Studios.
For real. Man, y'all come get your studio time.
Oh, right quick. Hit them. We'll cut that. We'll cut the little piece. Specials. Studio specials. Hit them one time.
Right now we got 8 hours for $200. 8-hour block. That comes with a promotion post from me, OTR Views, or like little promotion from 4-Way Elite. Got like doing 2 photos. You get like a little small photo shoot in the booth. Yeah, that's what that comes with. You can have engineering course. And then we got 2 hours for 40 going on, special going on right now. And then 5-hour block for $100 right now. That's going on. So
And the quality is here. I'm looking at the studio right now. The quality is here. Not
we got some dope engineers.
Definitely.
Shout out all of Louis,
Yes.
Trill.
Does you know what? For myself, does Vibration Studios have Instagram?
Yeah.
It
At
does?
Vibration Studios HTX.
Okay, so it's HTX at the end.
Uh-huh.
I was looking at Vibration Studio HTX.
Follow us. We got dope Instagram.
Cool.
And
Alright.
we are at the Artist Lounge on Twitter.
At the Artist Lounge on
Mhm.
Twitter. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Well, cool. Hell yeah. That was good. I like that.